Hey, this is Garrett over at Conquest Classic Cars here in Greeley, Colorado. Just doing a quick walk around and startup here on our beautiful 1966 Olds Toronado. This is one of my personal favorites. Of course, the first mass-produced front-wheel drive car since the Cord in the 1930s. These were a really cool design, really innovative for their time. And I think it's one that's starting to finally gain some appreciation. And you can just see by the lines on this car just how cool these things looked. 66 and 67 were the only years that shared this original styling, and I have to say I'm a little partial to the 66. Beautiful, nice fastback styling. Really cool wheels and center caps to accommodate the front-wheel drive gear up front. This car is not perfect. It does have some flaws on it. There's a crack there in the fender. Side looks pretty darn nice. There's just a little rust spot higher on this lower quarter. See some paint flaws. It does look like it's had one repaint. But you know, really solid, nice and straight down the side. The bodywork's not all wavy. The doors and the gaps line up nice. I mean, here is a telltale sign. You know, usually if this been replaced, these don't line up quite right, and these look really good. All the chrome and glass on this car is beautiful. These headlights, when you do drive it, they pop up and they stay up even after you shut it off. Eventually they will leak down and go back to shut, but there is probably a vacuum issue there. I personally would rather have them stuck up than stuck down, so you can at least, you know, drive the car at night still. Again, that grille is really nice up front. No really even like stone chips or any dings, just a little scratch there. That's the extent of it though. Really nice Toronado badging. These are new tires. I actually personally drove this car about 200 miles from Colorado Springs up here to Greeley. This car was part of an Oldsmobile collection and an estate. And I purchased this car from the son of the gentleman who had owned it for a number of years. And I got right in it and drove it 200 miles home with pretty much zero complaints. It does great on the highway, starts right up. Transmission shifts smooth, doesn't wander all over the road. I mean, it's a really solid car. Another flaw there. A little bit of crazing in the paint right there. And there's a little rust spot starting to form up front here. Although, you know, I got underneath this car. I don't know how well you can see on video. Very solid underneath. The frame is really solid. There's no real rust underneath. You can see the factory stamp floor pans. I mean, this is a good, clean, dry Colorado car. I was told that this car originally came out of Boulder, Colorado. It's just a real survivor and a real time capsule. Let's go to the interior. The interior is absolutely beautiful in this car. Really nice color matched interior. Love these door handles. Love the horn ring and the steering wheel on this car is absolutely beautiful. Horn works. The seats are in excellent shape. Maybe just a little bit of cracking starting here on the top of the seat, but I mean, they're beautiful. All the door cards are nice. Headliners in really nice shape. Rear speaker cover and rear seats, I doubt they've really ever been used or sat in very much. Dashboard's nice. These are usually fairly cracked up here at top. You can see this one is not. It was stored indoors. You can see some of this black starting to flake off here on the gauge cluster. One of the coolest speedometers ever. That does work. Fuel gauge seems to work somewhat. When I was driving home, I didn't get a sense that it was super accurate, but it did go down. Temperature gauge works. Oil pressure and volts work. Odometer works. When I left, it was a little over 79,800 miles. Go ahead and fire it up. See, the thing fires right up. It's a great sound. Love since these things are front wheel drive, no transmission tunnel, no drive shaft to the back. Lots of extra room in these cars. And I should have probably cleaned the door jambs better, but you can see door jambs look good. Original riveted Oldsmobile vent plate. Have a little bit of like bubbling here, but doesn't look like it's all the way through. His paint's flaking off, but that's solid underneath. I don't think that's rotted through. Doors and bottoms look good. And I mean, the door just clicks shut. Zero effort. Go ahead and open the hood here. That mighty V8 really runs good. Nice and smooth, no rattle or vibration at all from the engine. If you didn't see the fans and belts moving, you wouldn't even know it was on. There's that cool front wheel drive setup with the transmission. Just a clean original car. She's by no means perfect, but it's in nice shape. It's very original. And this car runs and drives exceptionally well. I wouldn't hesitate to hop in this car and drive it another 200 miles on a road trip. With pretty much zero hesitation. And coming around back, we'll get one clip of the exhaust note before we end the video here today. See, it doesn't smoke. Nice sound, nice and quiet, but you still know it's got a V8. It's got a good rumble to it. Thanks so much for watching this video. Again, this is Garrett over at Conquest Classic Cars. Feel free to give us a call at 970-573-5291. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.